In a meeting with the Patriot Ledger editorial board, Senator John Kerry discussed a wide range of issues. First and foremost, his endorsement of Illinois Senator Barack Obama for president. Kerry, the Democratic nominee for president in 2004, made his comments at the same time the state's senior senator, Edward Kennedy, was endorsing Obama in Washington.
Contrary to this experience issue that gets thrown at him, which I think we need to counter more effectively, Barack Obama has more legislative experience than either of his principal opponents, folks. He has 8 years in the Illinois legislature and now 3 years, 4 years, 4 years, I guess, in the U.S. Senate. That's more legislative experience than Hillary, and more legislative experience than John Edwards. And I think he's got significant accomplishments in that period of time. You look at what he did in Illinois, where he brought downstate Illinois legislators to the table and got things done. He got the death penalty problem, helped lead and fix that. He got health care to children in the state. He extended the unemployment, the earned income tax credit to poor people in the state. He was known as a person who had reconciliation skills, which is why some Republican legislators are supporting him in this effort. What you look at is not just sort of years in a place, but you look at judgment and character and wisdom and vision and integrity and so all those things that make up character. In his case, I like the fact it's a young man who went to Columbia University, and his father didn't get him in there, folks. He went to Harvard Law School. Instead of going to Wall Street to make millions, which he could have done, one of the most high-priced lawyers coming out of law school, bang, he goes back to Chicago and becomes an organizer and a civil rights lawyer and teaches constitutional law in school and so forth. Now, he's older than Bill Clinton was when Bill Clinton became president. He's older than John Kennedy was. He's older than Teddy Roosevelt was. Moreover, there's another guy who was once upon a time in the House of Representatives for 2 whole years. That's it. That was the total of his Washington career. He lost his race for re-election. Went back to his home state and ran for the Senate, and he lost his race for the Senate. He then got chosen to be the nominee of his party, go figure, right? And he becomes perhaps the country's best president. I'm talking about Abraham Lincoln. I mean, look at Teddy Kennedy coming out for him today. I think Teddy is 40 years better. I mean, he understands legislation. He understands Washington. He's choosing Barack Obama because he believes this guy can bring people together and inspire and lead. That's very significant. This guy has a certain talent and ability, and I think that's what we need, folks. I don't want to go backwards. I don't want to go back to the old fights. I don't want to hear about the 90, this, that. I want to go to the future, and I think he has the ability to help us embrace the future. Even as a former nominee, I mean, I'd have every right in the world to be cynical and walk away and say, to hell with this. I'm excited about this. But I think he has the ability to give us the first moment of sort of, common ground governance that we've had in a number of years, and we need it desperately.